practice self-inquiry effectively?
Well, you need. I mean, Vedanta actually has a list of qualifications for the teachings, basically, right? It's more or less amounts to being a mature person, right? You need to be dispassionate towards the objects, not chasing after things,
Yes,
right?
unattached.
You have like a karma yoga attitude, which is, you give your actions over to the total, and whatever results come back to you, you just have gratitude for, right? You have the ability to concentrate on a topic for a particular length of time or whatever. You need to be able to focus, right? You need faith pending the results of your investigation. You have to have a mind that is willing to listen completely to the teachings in order to hear them. You can't filter it through your own belief system, because you're not going to hear what you need to hear, right? You're just going to validate your own limited constructs, right? So you kind of have to set aside. This is like, there's a methodology to teaching. So many aspects to Vedanta. It takes years. Like people who really want to be Vedanta teachers will go and spend 3 years at one of the ashrams in India and just go like line by line by line through the scriptures and through all the aspects of the teaching. So there's the way the teaching is delivered. There's stages, right? So the kind of the first stage is listening, and the person needs to be completely open to listening. Set aside your beliefs, set aside your perspective. And after you've heard the teachings, then take your perspective and put it up against the teachings. Ask the questions if you have any kind of like, if your ideas haven't been resolved by just hearing and a little bit of reflection, then go ahead and start asking questions, raise objections, and let the teacher or whatever like sort it out for you, And you sort out all the objections, and you kind of come to like, okay, I can accept this as a theoretical, right, version of reality or the truth. Now I investigate this reality, this idea against my own experience, right? Is this really true, right? Am I conscious? Am I this? Am I that? Whatever, and you apply the teachings, right? And so there's those kind of 3 stages, right? But in order to really get into that kind of subtle investigation, like your mind has to be. It's no good having this dull, like, so we talked about the gunas before. So sattva is like pure, clear energy. Rajas is like the energy of activity. And tamas is like inertia, density, whatever, right? So you have these so you have these 3 energies operating in various combinations at all times. And you want to have a sattvic mind in order to really, in order to investigate the truth. You don't want dullness. You don't want distraction, right? You don't want hyperactivity, whatever. Like,
you don't want to have a big shot of cappuccino just before you do your self-investigation, right?
Probably not. Probably not. This is why the morning, we talked a little bit when you first showed up about how mornings are can be so great because well, I was repeating like Iggy Pop said, that time of the day before you start lying to yourself. And what was the one you used? Something Ramana said or something?
Oh, yes. The statement that Ramana said, that there's a window of opportunity the moment you awaken